I'm wearing an environmental suit, and I'm still freezing.
I hate the cold. I need to get my blood flowing. Find me something to kill.
The appeal of winter wears thin very quickly.
Interesting stuff. Yes, welcome back to Mass Effect. We are in the middle of, I think we are now in the middle of the Noveria mission. And we're taking the tram.
Central Station. Destination, Rift Station.
Taking the tram to there, yes. Thank you very much. We can just speed this up a bit. Nothing special happens.
Now arriving at Rift Station, Binary Helix Research Facility.
Always the thing with trains, you always can't remember which side is supposed to get off. Or is that just me? Well, that would be the hot labs, but we can't go there, that's locked. We can only go here. No, that's the hot labs. What's the other one then? Oh yeah, I know what that is. Now, what is that? That's a bed. Bunk bed. Oh, hang on, hang on. It's a new day, but I've still got the lift paranoia. Justified because it... Good grief. Hello? Are we going this time? Yes, right. I didn't even hit anything that time. And it's definitely not the speed up thing.
Stand down.
Yes. Thank you.
Sorry, we couldn't be sure what was on the tram.
Can those things work at trains' controls?
Hell if I know. I'm not assuming any goddamn thing. Look, you're human and that's enough that I won't shoot, but I'd like to know who you are.
My name is Shepard. I'm a Spectre.
Huh. I won't look a heavily armed horse in the mouth. The aliens overran the hot labs last week. Only Han Olar got out, and he ain't all there anymore. The first we knew, the bastards were clawing into my command post. We had a lot more staff then.
You were taken by surprise and had civilians to protect. You did a good job, Captain.
Yeah? Sure as hell doesn't feel like it. The board sent an asari to clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday. We haven't heard from her since.
I'm not gonna let any of your people die.
All I can do is hold out here and protect the civilians. There's an emergency elevator out by the trams. This card will let you activate it. Can take you down to the hot labs. Oh, and if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay.
Tell me about Rift Station.
I can't talk about everything. What do you need to know?
Tell me about the defenses here.
Secure enough that you shouldn't poke in corners.
I was just impressed with your operation. Being able to weather a week of assaults is no mean feat.
Only the best get assigned to high-security facilities like this. What impresses me most is the turrets, alarms, and cameras. They're all routed through a central location out by the quarantine labs. One guy can lock down the whole facility. The security hub's the last logical fallback, and we'd have cover from the turrets all the way.
What kind of research is done here?
Beats me. I'm not supposed to know. So long as people don't start dying, it's not my problem.
What can you tell me about the aliens?
Ask Dr. Olar. He's the only one who made it out of the hot labs. He's the only Volus left in here.
I need to know more about the situation in the hot labs.
The facility's off the network. The only way to find out would be to send scouts down the elevator, and I won't send my people to their death.
Did the aliens come from inside the facility, or did they attack from outside?
You want my personal opinion? Labs like that exist to do stupid crap that gets people killed.
Tell me about the structure of the hot labs.
It's built into one of the glaciers further down the mountain. Real old, thick, stable one. Something goes wrong, they heat it up and sink it into the ice. Normally, the crew gets to the labs using a tram from Central Station. We've got an elevator that connects directly, but it's for emergency use only.
Listen. I'm not sending my people down there. It's too dangerous. You understand?
You're certain the Matriarch is still in the hot labs?
She hasn't come back here. You came through Central Station, so she ain't there.
How are your people holding up?
We weren't expecting the initial wave. They made it inside. We lost some good people. Those of us left are short-handed. We've kept order by long shifts and stems. I don't like it, but I don't see an alternative.
I've got work to do.
Yeah, I hear that. Hell! Man the perimeter!
Go, go, go!
Commander.
Thanks for the help. Every few hours, a group comes up the tram tunnel. It's actually better since we locked down the elevator.
I'll do whatever I can.
I don't know why they keep throwing themselves against our defenses. Even animals should learn not to stick their noses where it hurts.
And some high points for that one. Right, yes. But the whole lot... Excuse me while my brain completely fails. Again. Seems to be a habit of this. Hot labs are not our primary target right now. Go through here. And find people to talk to. We're going to talk to this guy first.
Uncertain. I welcome you. Cautiously, I am curious to know what you're doing here.
I heard there were some problems up here.
Furtively, I am concerned about the state of our guards. Many have been awake for days, or now, with forced cheer, I still have a limited supply of equipment to sell.
Let's have a look.
Regretfully, most of my stock is being appropriated by Captain Ventralis.
And so it should be, considering, but always with the Phoenix armor. And that provides worse stuff than what we actually have. Well, Rex has Phoenix armor there, but that's obviously heavy level. That's 7 anyway. Yes, we're here for a license. And I think...
Relieved. It's pleasant to see you well.
Oh, never mind.
I'll
then.
see you later.
Grimly, I will hope it is so.
Alright.
What?
You seem less upset at this situation than the others.
That is one of the virtues of the meditation you interrupted.
Tell me about yourself.
I am Alestia Alice from the University of Arrayus. Is there anything in particular you want to know, or should I just spout random facts?
Did I interrupt something?
I was meditating. I suppose to a species as brash as yours, it would appear to be inattention.
You're a member of the science teams?
Recently transferred, yes.
What do you do here?
Molecular genetics. I specialize in biotic enhanced allele-specific hybridization.
That's a bit technical for me.
I am very good at tracking inherited variations in genetic sequences. I'm sure you would find it quite dull.
Do you know Matriarch Benezia?
Do you know President Huerta of Earth? I did not think so.
Benezia passed through here. You didn't see her?
I saw her. You asked if I knew her. I do not.
That's all for now.
Then I will return to my meditations.
She has some fair points there. Ah, sorry. Throat's getting a bit funny. Alright, we have a doctor here then.
What? No!
Sorry, I haven't had much sleep since the attack. Yeah, is there something you need?
What sort of work do you do here?
I can't say. I signed a non-disclosure agreement. If we survive, I'd like to keep my job. The location is terrible, but the pay is better than any other commercial lab.
You're not happy on Peak 15?
The outside world doesn't exist here, just walls of ice and rock. There's only the work, the discovery. It's easy to forget why science is guided by ethics. Maybe we're paying for that now.
What do you do here?
I'm a toxicologist. I can't talk about my work, not that I'm doing anything since the accident.
There was an accident here?
I can't talk about what happened, not here. Too public. Talk to Dr. Cohen in the medical ward. He was the project lead.
How are you holding up?
It would be petty to complain after showering off a coworker's brain. None of us have had enough sleep since the attack. Of course, not all of us have guns.
What do you know about the hot labs?
Nothing, I didn't work there. As far as I know, Han Olar was the only survivor.
Is he in the medical ward?
No, he's staying in the science team's quarters. Be gentle with him. He had a trying experience.
I'm looking for an asari.
Asari? Well, there's Dr. Ayalis over there. There's also our guest, Lady Benezia. Captain Ventralis might know where she is.
I'll talk to you later.
Remember to report any suspicious noises.
We got medical kit there, but I don't feel right pilfering stuff from here. Right, in here, we could go through there immediately and end up with every other guard in the place trying to kill us. We're going to avoid that. I'm going to go down, I think this way. I think this is the right way. I always get lost here. It is the right way. Good.
I know you'd have a cure by now. What do you want?
I didn't mean to bother you.
No, you did nothing wrong. I'm just distracted.
What happened to these people?
They're suffering from a toxin. There was an accident. I have a non-disclosure agreement. I shouldn't discuss it with anyone outside of the company.
But you're going to, because I might be able to help.
And I'd like to think that the company finds our lives more valuable than their secrets. You know Mira, the VI for Peak 15? She handles the safety protocols for our experiments here.
We reactivated her on our way through Central Station.
That was you? I'm grateful. Until she came online, the automatic equipment wouldn't work. We lost the connection to Mira in the middle of an experiment and the quarantine failed. These three were exposed to a toxin, something we were working on.
I understand your caution, but I need details. What you say won't go beyond these walls.
It's a bioweapon, based on an exotic life form discovered on the frontier. They wanted something that could kill the creature. But there was no profit in something that kills one species on the frontier. We kept working on it and adapted it to affect more species. Thoros B is highly infectious, but can't pass from one person to another, like a biowar attack without a pandemic spread.
Damn Solarians just love to play with bugs.
Militaries, governments, they'll get this kind of weapon one way or another, and we're trying to limit the damage. I know you can't see that.
You made this but can't cure it. Don't you people take notes?
Our first priority was getting it working. We were close to synthesizing an antidote when Mira went down. Our notes and equipment are locked in the quarantine labs. Captain Ventralis doesn't want to risk more contamination.
Is he right to keep people out?
No, the toxin has a brief period of viability. After that, it breaks down into simple protein chains. But he won't listen to me.
I'll talk to him. Maybe I can convince him to let me try.
I can't ask you to do this officially, but if you can do anything, I'd appreciate it.
Are you the doctor here?
I'm a doctor, but not the doctor. My specialty is microbiology, not first aid. We had a medic, Dr. Sala, but we lost him. The automatics can handle basic treatment. Mira runs them.
How's the science team holding up?
Better than Ventralis' guards. They've been on alert since the first attack. I've been administering stims at their request. But every species needs to sleep. They're getting twitchy, irrational.
Talk to you later.
I hope you can do something.
Should have done the investigation bits first rather than that. But never mind. Alright. Picked up that quest. We're going to go back and I believe there's anything other way? I don't know what that other way goes actually. I can't remember. Fourth time or fifth? No, I still can't remember which playthrough I'm on.
Something you need?
I've heard about the problems in the quarantine lab. I'd like to recover the toxin cure.
God, I wish we could help those guys. I really do, but we can't risk contamination now.
We're not part of your defense plans. We're consuming extra rations, extra Medigel.
Yeah, but you also have extra guns. All right, you want to gamble with your life, you're not under my command. I'll have the guard let you in, but he'll lock the door behind you. He'll run a full scan before he'll let you out. If there are any anomalies, you stay in there.
Those are reasonable precautions.
I'll radio ahead to let the guard know. Good luck.
I've got work to do.
You and me both.
Alright, now we can go and do this quest. Well, that's bother. Shut up. I know what I mean. Sort of. Sometimes. Now is that? Ah, that's the way. Where's that other way go then? Oh, so the barracks. I don't actually know if I've ever been in there. We have stuff. Hopefully, not going to get us in trouble. Never usually does. Oh, a Thunder 9. That's probably not better than some of the other gear we've got. Someone, I think, was it Rex that has a level 9? Yep, level 9. Oh, that was that better one. Just in case Tali ends up using the assault rifle again, I will give that to her. I'm going to make sure she's still using her shotgun. And Rex is on the assault rifle. We don't need that. Let's wait for that. Just do that again. I can't believe that happened immediately this time. Good lord. What am I doing? I should have done that immediately. And here's Ola. Oh, that's Talia. I wonder what that was then.
This one will get you. How can you tell jokes? So this hydrogen atom says to another hydrogen, I lost my electron. I've heard this one. And the other hydrogen says, man, are you sure? I'm positive. Just shut up. God.
Yeah, that's bad even for my tastes. We're not going through there. I don't recall this being here before. Yep. Crossfire. Right. Another aid station there. Right, come on.
You came to find out about them, didn't you?
You mean those things out there?
Yes. I'm the only survivor from the hot lab, you know.
I need to know more about those things out there.
About the rachni?
Don't screw with me, they can't be rachni.
Where did they come from?
They found it in a derelict ship. An egg. Waiting since the last battles. They brought it here.
Shut up! God, you want to get us killed?
I don't have any control over who lives or dies here. Do you?
If you're gonna be crazy, be the quiet kind.
Crazy? I'm sane. God, am I sane?
I need to know everything about the rachni.
I told you all I can. We brought the rachni back from the dead. In retrospect, a bad decision.
I heard you were at the hot labs. How did you make it out alive?
I killed her.
Answer the question.
Doctors on Muir. We were going to lunch when the alarms went off. I ran into the tram, and I closed the doors. She banged on the window once, then they sliced her to pieces. Her head came apart like a melon. I closed the door. I killed her.
Tell me what you know. I'll make your survival mean something.
You think I want absolution? There is none.
Could Matriarch Benezia survive in the hot labs?
It's possible. The specimens were sensitive to biotics.
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah.
Alright, and this is where we need to go for the, I think, what is it called? Or is it just that one? Yeah. Quarantine.
You're not part of the crew. I have Ventralis's permission to go in there.
Yeah, he radioed. He also said you have to prove you're not contaminated to get out. You got a death wish? You should stand watches on the barricade.
Alright. Of course, first priority's finding stuff to loot. I should really stop saying that. I'll have that medkit because people aren't going to come in here. Ah, yet again, another crate I didn't know existed. Ah, either that one just not remembering. Oops. Oh. Nope. Made it. Alright. And now... do we get... oh. This will be long enough for you to pause and read. Right, now we have to click when the meter is between these 2 points. That's how this game works, and then we get some fun afterwards. That one...
Your mission ends here, Shepard.
We'll see about that, bitch.
What happened to Ventralis's man?
I didn't have permission to come in. He got in my way. I was ordered to eliminate you should the opportunity arise. And here you are, trapped in this lab. Weapons free!
Yeah, good luck with that. I can't see. You're staying down. Oh. And, no, it's just her now. And she's stuck in a corner. Can we get you out of there a minute? Oh, you're dead now. Lovely. And the dog might be coming through on the microphone right now.
They came out of there.
You mean the geth? The inorganics the Asari had with her?
Venezia brought them with her.
How can I get into the maintenance area?
A team lead would have access. Like Dr. Cohen. He's in the medical bay.
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah.
Yep, that's another way to where we need to go. And we will be taking that option right as soon as we've gone back to the doctor. And after I've saved here. That's going to work. Don't know if anyone else has anything else to say after that. Probably not.
Is that the cure? You did it?
That Asari scientist, the one in the mess hall, she just tried to kill us.
Alestia? That's unbelievable. I don't know much about her. She arrived a month ago. One of the shareholders pulled strings to get her here.
Let me guess. Saren the Spectre.
Yes. I think that was the name. I don't pay attention to the other research teams. Look. The guards? They've been more on edge since you got here. I think they were expecting you. And there are more labs in the back. The guards won't even let me back there. Just people with clearance.
What about the maintenance area? Do you have access to that?
The maintenance area? Yes. Take my pass. But there's just snow back there. Let me see that file. An extension on Phelps' work? I thought he was on the right track. I can't thank you enough that... Oh, God, what a cliché. You saved their lives. Do you know that?
That's what I'm here for. Forget about it.
I need to administer this. Thanks again.
24 Paragon points for completing that quest. Lovely. Does that give us anything? No, we're still at level 10. Still need more Paragon points. We'll be getting them quite easily though, so... Alright, now instead of going for the openly confrontational option there, we're going to go back downstairs. Down this way. And go the back route. You'll get more XP from the fighting, but not doing that option. I'll leave as many people here alive as possible. I didn't... Whoops! That is not the 1 key, that was the F1 key. It's an entirely different button. How the hell did I manage that? Well, I do need my weapon out now. I think. Ah, yes.
Take him out.
All clear.
All clear, apart from somewhere in here, I think. Okay, maybe not quite yet then. Oops. Didn't see that. Whee! Come on, was there not? Right, yes. Now if we go back up that way, we're going to run into the guards. Also going to run into an upgrade kit over here, which I'm going to grab. I think that's the elevator there.
Warning,
Yeah.
Watchdog protocol is active.
Yep, so if we go up there, we're going to get ambushed. And if we go this way, we're going to get ambushed, but this one's better. And I'm going to save because I've died many times in this fight. Alright.
You do not know the privilege of being a mother. There is power in creation. To shape a life, turn it toward happiness or despair. Her children were to be ours, raised to hunt and slay Saren's enemies. Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have.
There's obviously no peaceful way to settle this.
Indeed.
If I can get back up here. It's going to stay out of our way because she can shoot us as well. Now we have Geth as well. I got my own biotic, suckers. Keep getting hit with that.
I've lost shields.
And now I'm stuck behind a box. Fantastic. We're going to have to... Do not shoot me. Hopefully I'm not going to die. Fine, yep, that works. Whoops.
This is not over. Saren is unstoppable. My mind is filled with his light. Everything is clear.
The rachni didn't cooperate with you. Why should I?
I will not betray him. You will. You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight his compulsions briefly, but the indoctrination is strong.
Why are you able to break free of his control now?
I sealed a part of my mind away from the indoctrination, saving it for a moment when I could help destroy him. It will not last long.
So you could turn on me again?
Yes, but it would not be my will, Shepard. People are not themselves around Saren. You come to idolize him, worship him. You would do anything for him. The key is Sovereign, his flagship. It is a dreadnought of incredible size, and its power is extraordinary.
Sovereign's not like other ships. Where did it come from?
I cannot say. The Geth did not build it. Its technology is far more advanced than that of any known species. The longer you stay aboard, the more Saren's will seems correct. You sit at his feet and smile as his words pour into you. It is subtle at first. I thought I was strong enough to resist. Instead, I became a willing tool, eager to serve. He sent me here to find the location of the Mu relay. Its position was lost thousands of years ago.
How does something that big go missing?
4,000 years ago, a star nearby went supernova. The shockwave propelled the relay out of its system, but did not damage it. Its precise vector and speed are impossible to determine. As millennia passed, the nebula created by the nova enveloped the relay. It is difficult to find any cold object in interstellar space, particularly something swathed in hot dust and radiation.
Someone on Noveria found it?
2,000 years ago, the rachni inhabited that region of our galaxy. They discovered the relay. The rachni can share memories across generations. Queens inherit the knowledge of their mothers. I took the location of the relay from the Queen's mind. I was not gentle.
How did the rachni find it?
They searched, patiently. They are territorial creatures, driven to close any possible way into their systems.
Why does Saren need the Mu relay?
He believes it will lead him to the conduit. I would tell you more if I could, but Saren did not share his counsel with me. I was merely a servant to his cause.
You can still make it right. Give me the information.
I was not myself, but I should have been stronger. I transcribed the data to an OSD. Take it, please.
Knowing the relay's coordinates isn't enough. We need to know where to go from there.
Saren wouldn't tell me his destination. But you must find out quickly. I transmitted the coordinates to him before you arrived. You have to stop me. I can't. His teeth are at my ear. Fingers on my spine. You should. You should. Die. I cannot go on. You will have to stop him, Shepard.
Hold on. We've got Medigel. Maybe we can...
No. He is still in my mind. I am not entirely myself. I never will be again. No light. They always said there would be a...
Yep. We still got the battle music. It's kind of sweet, even. Blah. Yes, that is why a few things there that people think you should do Pharaohs first, but I'm failing at this spectacularly now. But I have, yeah, I've already said, did I say that? That I have reasons for doing this one first? Enough Paragon points for something? And if you've seen or played the game before, you know exactly what that is. Oh no, it's continuing. Alright, just grab this crate over here if I can, I think. No. Zombie!
This one serves as our voice. We cannot sing. Not in these low spaces. Your musics are colorless.
Who am I speaking to here?
We are the mother. We sing for those left behind. The children you thought silenced. We are rachni.
How are you speaking through her?
Our kind sing through touchings of thought. We pluck the strings, and the other understands. She is weak to urging. She has colors we have no names for. But she is ending. Her music is bittersweet. It is beautiful. The children we birthed were stolen from us before they could learn to sing. They are lost to silence. And their suffering, they cannot be saved. They will only cause harm as they are.
I don't understand. Why are your children killing people?
These needlemen, they stole our eggs from us. They sought to turn our children into beasts of war, claws with no songs of their own. Our elders are comfortable with silence. Children know only fear if no one sings to them. Fear has shattered their minds.
Makes sense. A baby left alone in a closet until she's 16 won't be sane.
If you're sure they can't be saved.
It is lamentable, but necessary. Do what you must. Before you deal with our children, we stand before you. What will you sing? Will you release us? Are we to fade away once more?
There are acid tanks rigged up on that thing. Set them off. Millions of my ancestors died to put these things down. Don't let them come back.
She's the last of her race, Shepard. We don't have the objectivity to judge her.
Your companions hear the truth. You have the power to free us, or return our people to the silence of memory.
Are you a survivor from the war? A clone?
We do not know. We were only an egg, hearing Mother cry in our dreams. A tone from space hushed one voice after another. It forced the singers to resonate with its own sour yellow note. Then we awoke in this place, the last echo of those who came out from the singing planet. The sky is silent.
If I let you live, would you attack other races again?
No, I do not know what happened in the war. We only heard discordance, songs the color of oily shadows. We would seek a hidden place to teach our children harmony. If they understand, perhaps we would return.
Alright, main choice. Kill the queen or don't. And I'm not. I'm gonna free her.
I won't destroy your entire race. You'll go free.
Are you stupid? Your people didn't fight these bastards, so maybe you don't get it.
Are we any better if we kill them all?
Do what you want. My people will clean up this mess later, just like we did for the Solarians.
You will give us the chance to compose anew? We will remember. We will sing of your forgiveness to our children.
Great. Bugs are writing songs about you. Mark my words, you'll regret this.
Yep, there we go. And one last crate then, before we finish the mission. And which way do I want to go? I always get confused here. Why is that over there? What is that? So we want to go to the right, I think. Oh, I don't know why this map gives me such a headache. Should be simple stuff, really, but and now we are back on this side of the tram. But we're going to go back this way, because we are not done yet. Time to go to the hot labs and finish this entirely. Right after we saved, and my dog has stopped barking, hopefully. Probably not. What is she barking at now? One last thing to do then.
Are you here to secure the situation?
How are you holding up?
You must listen to me. If we do not contain our mistake, they will drop bombs from the battle stations. You understand?
You let these things out?
I am only following the orders. Binary Helix found an egg. It was on a derelict ship, thousands of years drifting. This was Rachni's ship. Inside they find many eggs in cryogenic suspension.
1,000-year-old egg hatched?
Yes. Very tough to be so long frozen. That it survived the centuries. This is miraculous. Binary Helix planned to clone Rachni, mass produce them, create an army. But when they get here, they find this egg is not a common Rachni. It is a queen. After she lays eggs, they move her to Rift Station. They are thinking that without her, they can raise the babies to be obedient.
Hold on. Don't you need a male to get eggs?
Queens are born carrying the genetic code of their fathers. Eggs are carried away from the colony to hatch alone. Queens can lay eggs in hours and have a colony in days. This is how they spread so quickly.
Separating them from their mother didn't work.
This was exactly the wrong thing to do. I am thinking that without a queen, Rachni do not develop properly. Her mind is shaping theirs. These Rachni are uncontrollable.
Then all we need to do is bring her here.
No, I am sorry, but this will not work. These Rachni are beyond saving. It is a sad thing, but they must be euthanized. I am thinking that the neutron purge must be set off.
I'm not familiar with the purge system.
It creates bursts of neutron radiation, kills everything within the station. Things beyond get genetic damage of varying degree.
How do we set off the purge?
Arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Mira destruct...
Not exactly the button I was going to hit then, but that works still. Right, where's his body? Right, ignoring exactly everything that we did with the Rachni Queen there, really, but I'm gonna keep my weapon out. Anything in here? I don't think there is. Going to do a save here.
Connecting. I have full access to the facility and am at your disposal.
How many rachni are in here?
I'm sorry, the sensor network is too damaged to provide an accurate count.
Give me your best guess.
Guessing is beyond my design parameters, Commander.
Naturally.
What's the status of the facility?
Containment breach in Laboratory Pod Gamma. The neutron purge system is functional, but has not been armed.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
That one's a funny option. I've done that before.
Code input 875-020-079. Code Omega. Local execution.
Verified. Code Omega execution in 120 seconds.
Alright. Oh, can't believe we made that. I thought we were going to die there. And there is the end of that. Mission complete. Once I get up these steps. And because we've got toxins in our system, we're not going to regenerate quite as quickly. Just get rid of that. Alright. And as soon as we go in here, we're going to go back to straight back to the ship. So let's do that and end off after the thing. Yes.
What's our next move, Commander? Head for the Mu relay?
The Mu relay could link to dozens of systems. Unless we know exactly where Saren's going, we'd just be wasting our time.
The Commander is right. We cannot rush off blind. We still need to learn more about Saren.
Who put you in charge? Did the Commander resign when I wasn't looking?
We're all on the same team here, Williams. She's just trying to help.
Sorry, Commander.
This is a tough mission. We're all on edge. Everyone go get some rest. Crew, dismissed.
Noveria report is away, Commander. You want me to patch it through to the Council?
Hardly seems worthwhile having a meeting. Everyone's just sat down. Never mind.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Is this report accurate, Commander? You found rachni on Noveria?
And then released the Queen. Do you have any idea what you've done? How many generations until they overrun the galaxy?
What? 3 renegade points up for grabs.
3? No. 4.
This is no joke, Commander. The Rachni were one of the greatest threats the galaxy ever faced.
This Queen is different. She understands why her kind had to be wiped out last time around.
I hope you're right, Shepard. My children's children will pay the price if you're not.
We'll be waiting for your next report, Commander.
There we go. Lovely. I don't think that's done anything here. No, of course not. We got some points. I'm going to put those into Spectre training. I've maxed out our Nemesis class. So we have warp specialization and list specialization. And yeah, I'm just putting all the other points into Spectre training because there's not much else I can do. Could, well, no, at this point, probably can't unlock pistols at all. So we're stuck with basic damage with that. Anyway, that's gone on far longer than I expected. What is with these weird glows? It's just there. Yeah. Don't know, but that glow's annoying. I'll see you next time where we I think we better have a chat with our crew after that mission, because that's the main mission and people are going to have things to say, so I'm going to have to take a whole episode for that. I'll see you next time for that. Bye bye for now.